throughout the year, and we hope to continue doing that.
Your coaching staff doesn't like to build up one game over another. Broncos kind of philosophy. Does that resonate with the team? Do you think you guys buy into that theory and do you think it works?
Yeah, we trust Coach Mendenhall and what he does, and we play our hardest, and we try and execute the game plan the best we can. And, yeah, I would say so.
Are there times you wish he was more of a fiery motivator type of guy?
No. He's my coach.
You feel like you guys were up for the TCU game?
Definitely. Just, it comes down to a couple of plays that didn't go our way, and we got to learn from it and keep going.
It's a little strange for you guys to be in November, and usually you're, competing for a conference championship. It's not there anymore. Has that been hard to get used to that idea?
I don't think so. I'd like to say that's never been a motivation for me personally. I mean, maybe some guys feel that way, but I just have a chance to keep playing football. I mean, not the percentages of people that have the opportunity to do that. There's not, I'm lucky. I'm very blessed, and so just to be out there playing football is enough for me, and I'll give 100%. And, at the end of the day, win or lose, whatever happens, I know I gave my best, and I know it's a great experience to have that not a lot of people get. So.
Who's the Broncos said the deep snapper? I know it's not you, but you are familiar with snapping. What's going on there? Do you have another guy that's trying out?
I'll be honest, I have no idea. I've never deep snapped in my life. So, Reed Hornung is our long snapper, and if Coach Mendenhall has addressed it, and I'm sure they're taking care of it the best that they know how. So.
Where's he looking to improve, do you think, the next few weeks within this offense?
It's a good question for Riley, and I'm sure, obviously, he doesn't want to turn the ball over as much, but that dude's played, hard, played physical. He's made big plays, and he'll continue to do that.
Jordan Pendleton being a senior, and now going down, not being able to play the rest of the year. Personally, what do you think? It's got to be tough being in that, knowing him being in that situation.
I'm sure he's devastated. I know I'd be down if I, couldn't finish out my senior year. But we're behind him 100%. We hope everything goes well. He figures out what's going on, and then he keeps pushing. Football's whether people like to make the analogy or not, but it's a great lesson about life. You get knocked down and you got to get back up, and so we know JP, he'll do that, and it's tough though.
You touched on this, but just as a senior, that could be you. All it takes is getting hit the wrong way or whatever, coming down weird. What's that like, knowing that, hey, I could be that guy next, possibly,
Honestly, it never crosses my mind. I just play every play, and if that were to happen, that'd be something I'd have to deal with, and I believe I would definitely get through it. I don't think there's anything that I can't handle, and so, but yeah, we feel for JP, and, he knows, I know he knows that we're with him 100%, and that we wish him the best of luck, and that's a tough spot to be in.
You guys had an extra day to prepare for Idaho. What are your thoughts kind of now at this point as you kind of get into the week preparing for this game? I'm
excited to play football some more, and I think they're good up front and they play hard. We got some good interior guys that know how to shed blocks, know how to get off the ball, and so another challenge for us, and like I say, another chance to play football.
Thanks, Terence. I appreciate it.
Cold weather, you allowed yourself to think once that you're going to Hawaii in less than a month?
I've never been to Hawaii, so I'm definitely excited, but works, I know this next game, I think it's like a 7 o'clock start or something like that, and it might snow, so I'm excited for that too. That's another fun thing about college football is deal with the weather and play and have fun.
You like the late starts?
It doesn't really matter. It's just, like I said, another chance to play more football, and I'm just grateful for that.
Terence, you've played Texas, you've played Ole Miss, TCU. You played some great teams along the way this season.
Yeah.
What can the team take away from playing Idaho or New Mexico State and those type of teams?
Concentration has to be on us, and just with any team you play, whether it is a Texas or if it's a TCU or if it's an Idaho, we just have to concentrate on what we can do and be pleased with how we played. You don't really worry about what the opponent does. You do what you can on each play, and then is that are you playing up to your potential or are you not? And so that's how you kind of handle it, I think, anytime. So.
Yeah, how do you gauge if you're playing up to your potential versus teams like Idaho?
If you're making the blocks that you should be making, and if you miss one, hey, I missed one there, I got to play better. Just like any team, you know what blocks you can make, what blocks you can't make. As far as up front, you're going to make mistakes. No one's perfect. But yeah, that's how you gauge it. You watch film, you see how hard you played. Are you finishing plays? Are you picking dudes up? Are you running, after the ball? Are you keep staying on your block till the whistle? Things like that. So.
Smile for the camera.
What's that?
Smile for the camera.